Hey there, today I wanted to go over the new event shadoe-n-seek. You can invite friends from the bottom right. I haven't tried this, but it should work since there's an invite friends options. There is 1 hunter and 5 hiders, and the event lasts for 32 days. And there is 6 coin currency cap for today. This cap should increase every day. You have 600 annual and 140k fonts in the shop. Then you have a bunch of materials as normal. And then you have a profile border. Those are the rewards that you can get for playing this event. Since it lasts 32 days, you do not need to cap your currency every day. You can wait until last day will cap everything. As a hider, you get free objects once you spawn, and you get around 25 seconds to hide and figure out your hiding spots. You can also press F, which on the right side shows a stand-in, which you can place 2 copies of yourself around the map. You can see me hiding here in a corner as an electric box. I'm not sure this was a good hiding spot, but at least I didn't get found, so maybe it was good or the seeker was just bad. Anyway, you can rotate clockwise, counterclockwise, you can also jump, and you can change your disguise. On R, as I said, you get 3 disguises to start with, and on G, you can enter spectate mode, so you can go around and look who the spectator is. There is 3 different maps. There's this map that we are on, then there is a school, and I can't remember what the last map is. But there is 3 maps that you can hide on or seek on. It's actually pretty hard to both be hider and seeker, as you don't have that much time to hide. But if you can get high ground, that will be the best place to hide, as a lot of seekers will not be looking up. But it also is pretty hard to get high ground, as the jumping is a little bit scuffed in this game mode. How good you are at hiding also highly depends on the objects you get. Some objects is a lot easier to hide with than other ones, especially the small objects are really good to hide with, as you can kinda clip halfway through the wall at some points. The round lasts around 2 minutes plus the time you get to hide, so it's around 1 minute and 30 seconds per round. You can get up to 1250 coins for being a hider, and I've been told you can get up to 2500 points for being a seeker if you find every hider. But you'll probably not see many people getting that amount of coins. Anyway, it doesn't take too long to finish this event. You can also just AFK, but once you do get spotted, you will not get a lot of currency. So, as the seeker POV here, you can see we have our R ability in the bottom right, we have our aim and our shoot. The R ability has a 15-second cooldown. It turns red when you find someone or a clone, and then you can shoot it. So I found 1 hider here, and I found a 2nd hider here. None of these were clones. As you can see on the left side, it shows remaining hiders and how many hiders I have found. And then I just run around and you press the scan and try to look for anything that looks out of place. It is actually pretty hard to both be the seeker and the hider, as I said. It's up to you to decide whether you think the hider or seeker is the harder part. I will also not be showing you all the crazy meta secret hiding spots, because honestly I do not know them all. I've only played this for maybe 2 hours or so, so I'm not honestly familiar and I'm not the best at hiding. It is important to look up on top here as a seeker, as people can jump up on these places. So keep that in mind. I think one of these ladders might have been a hider, but I guess I'll never know, as I don't believe I find every hider in this playthrough. This was my first time being the seeker. If you have any questions, then feel free to ask me down below. But you can also see you have a HP bar, and every time I shoot I lose 1 HP, so you can only shoot 40 objects before you run out of HP. Then once the timer runs out, you'll get a berserk mode that makes you shoot infinitely for around 15 seconds. Here I got really lucky with actually scanning one guy, and I assumed he was on top. and that's another hider found. Then there's only 2 remaining. And now we are in berserk mode. So I can just shoot as much as I want without losing HP and hope I hit someone. But that is gonna be everything for this event guide. Hope you enjoy and hope to see you next time.